Welcome to the Post-Human Podcast.
Is it even fucking recording me? What the fuck? All right, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Post-Human Podcast, folks. Tonight's guest, he's back again, and I'm not going to fuck up his name. Zubayr.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got it fucking right that time. You know, I've been practicing that all day in the mirror.
It's quite a name, I should say.
Nah, I wasn't really practicing it, man. I could have, but I'd have felt a fucking fool. It's been stuck in my head since, so don't worry. How are you doing, my friend, anyway?
I'm doing fine. I'm actually doing great. I'm going great as hell, as I should say. I turned 18 since the last time.
Ooh, I know. This was the shock. We got 2 hours 50, maybe 40, and we only learned you were 17. That's crazy. Yeah. But congratulations, man.
Now I'm of age now, so I know it don't sound like it or look like it, but you know.
It was the biggest shock of, COVID hit, and that was a shock to some people. But you know what the biggest shock to me was? The fact that you were 17. I had all this audio, and you sounded like the deepest black man in the world. Your voice was hella deep. I've got a deep voice, man, but yours, I was like 17. You shocked the fuck out of me, my friend.
I've been getting that all my life since I was probably fucking, I don't know, like 13. Yeah.
No, I hit early, man. So I feel you.
Yeah.
But again, I'm loving the hair, man. I mentioned it just before the show, man. It's looking pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing another color. I don't know which one yet. And I don't know. I just go all out with my look personally. I don't know. I just like appealing to like people. You feel me?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Well, sometimes it's appealing to people, and then there's making sure you're you.
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
I'm just glad since our last talk, I can smoke completely because the last show I was doing it from my kitchen.
Yeah.
Whereas now I've got a motherfucking studio. Woo!
Oh, what does it look like? Like, what does the whole thing look like?
Oh, it's like a 10 by 8 box, essentially. That it cooks. Let's put it that way. There's been a few shows where it's been boiling outside, and I've had like rags. And I've been having to dab my eyes and my forehead because sweat was running into my eyes.
That's how I feel in the room right now. My room is not a box at all. It's, I don't know, I probably got a bigger than average room, but like it gets fucking hot in here. But any other place in the house, it's fucking freezing. And I don't know. And like in the winter, it's fucking hella cold in here. And like it's warm out there. Like, I don't know. My room is just fucking.
We've got, in my partner's bedroom, we've got the boiler in there. Yeah. And obviously that kicks out fucking loads of heat, man.
Yeah.
So it's in summer, even when because you have to have it on for the hot water.
Yeah.
Even if there's no heating. So it's constantly fucking kicking out this constant hot temperature. And it's like, it's going to be 34 degrees centigrade this month, which is stupid hot. So that day I'm going to be fucked. I'm literally going to bring a small paddling pool into my studio and podcast from in there.
What just happened? Oh, it just froze. It just froze on me.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
I just said that I was going to get a small paddling pool next week and put it in my studio and podcast from there.
Yeah, where I'm at right now, it's 90 plus degrees every day, which is fucking hot.
See, what is that in like centigrade? Because I can never do the conversions.
Well, take it like this. 100 degrees is really hot. 90 degrees is really hot. You get down to 30 degrees, that's extra fucking cold. So,
yeah, because I can't remember the difference, but I'm sure there's it's like 60 degrees difference. I don't know. There's a fucking lot because people when they cook at like hundreds Fahrenheit compared to it's like 800 Fahrenheit compared to what would be like 200 or I don't fucking know.
I don't know. They never teach us that in fucking American school, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah, well, it's like the it's like the metric system. You work in kilos and we work in stone.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. And it's all, both of them are measured in pounds anyway.
Pounds. What are y'all going? We go inches. What are y'all going?
Yeah, we go feet and inches.
Oh, yeah, go feet and inches. All right.
I thought you guys were like meter.
No, that's not us. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's meter.
Because I thought when they do box, oh no, because even in boxing they don't do that, do they? They do by feet.
We go fucking miles, fucking feet, shit like that. Yeah.
So strange, especially stones. What kind of fucking idiot come up with that name? Fucking 10. Like, I mean, I'm like 11 stone. So what would that mean back in the day, like ancient times? Did they just get like 11 stones that weighed, what would a man would weigh? What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. You got the right theory, I guess, going on. Fucking up.
I mean, you get different size density of rocks. Who the fuck come up with this shit?
I don't know. At
least kilos. That's
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I think from a different different point of view of it, it might seem easier to go by this or that. Like, I don't know, just hearing fucking pounds or fucking like inches of shit just sound way easier than go by stones and fucking meters and some shit like that. I don't know.
It's fucking sucks because when we measure height, we measure it in feet, but then when we measure distance, we do it in meters.
Yeah.
It's like you don't drive 50 feet. It's fucking nonsense. Imagine working that out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do that. Fucking, I don't know, in 50 feet turn left with when you hit on GPS or some shit like that.
What's that all about, man? Like,
I don't fucking know.
How the fuck are you gonna measure that?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I just fucking live here. I don't know.
So how was your birthday, man? You said you turned 18. What did you get up to? Get some wild shit.
I had a party. That was about it. I got drunk. That was about it. I know he's drinking, promoting, but
hey, listen, well, not really, because I'm in the UK, so technically you wouldn't be drinking.
What's the legal age to drink it there?
18.
Oh, I don't know why. Maybe I should move to the UK then. I don't know. I fucking American kids will fucking love to be in the UK if the drinking age was 18 or some shit like that.
Some parts of Europe, 16.
Yeah.
You go to France, you can drink wine at like 14 with a meal.
Really?
Yeah. Just as long as you're at a meal, if you're out having dinner, you can drink wine. It's crazy.
Oh no, I don't. We can't do shit. Yo, what can y'all do? Like, what about gambling over there? Like slot machines.
16, I think.
We have to be.
Casinos,
21.
I think, are 18 though. In fact, casinos, I think, are 21. Bookers are 18, but you can do like the lottery and scratch cards and bingo.
Yeah, for us to gamble like at a slot machine, it has to be 21. Because I was in you ever heard of Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've been. But if you were like near, and I mean like fucking like, I don't know, like fucking 20 feet apart.
Move back to the feet.
I don't know how to fucking explain it, like when somebody lives in a different country, but anyways, it's like fucking, I don't know, car size length. I'm gonna just say a car. If like the car, I don't know where I'm getting at, but if you could be like fucking close or not even that close to a slot machine, and they can just like put you in handcuffs and fucking find you or some shit for just being near a slot machine if you're under the age of 21. It's pretty fucking boring. If you're not 21 or over in Las Vegas, you're not gonna have fun at all.
That's fucking wild. Even just going near it.
Yeah, you can't go near it at all. Or they will like come over there and tell you to move. Or if you're not gonna move, they're gonna fucking find you.
Pit bosses will throw you out the goddamn door.
Yeah, like
put your hand on the voice. Seen that film Casino? Robert De Niro?
No, I haven't saw it.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a fucking great film.
What's it about?
It's about like Las Vegas and the mobsters taking it over, and Al Pacino, Robert De Niro's in it, and Joe Pesci. It's fucking classic film, brilliant film. I think it's based slightly on a true story as well.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm making that true part up. I've watched a lot of bullshit, It's
I watched a lot of bullshit movies before that had a terrible ending for no reason. Like, I hate when that happens. Like, I feel like I just wasted like a fucking hour and a half watching a movie that had like a terrible fucking ending or some shit, or an ending that you didn't expect.
What's the worst thing you've watched lately?
Worst thing I watched. It's this movie called Super Dark Times.
Ooh, I haven't heard of that.
It's about 3 kids, well, 4 if you're counting the one that died. So they were fighting over this bag of weed that the one fat kid stole out of one kid's house, and then they had this sword. And when they had the sword, they would fight. Well, the guy had the sword in his hand, and like the fat kid he was fighting with fell on the sword and like cut his neck open and some shit. And then the fat kid eventually ended up dying. So that leaves him the 3 kids. The 3 kids. Well, fast forward to the ending. The kid that fucking killed the fat kid killed this one other girl. Then his best friend found out about it. But the end of the movie was they didn't show you what happened after, like when the kid, well, because he tried to kill his best friend. But they didn't show what happened to the best friend after the situation.
Oh.
Which gets you fucking mad because like they ended off like the kid going to the hospital, but they didn't show what happened to the kid that fucking stabbed him.
Maybe that's what would have made it good.
Yeah, if they showed what fucking happened, they just put him in a police car. The other kid went to the ambulance. Movie's done, which fucking made no sense. The movie came out in 2017, so it's fucking 4 years later. No fucking sequel. So like,
no sequel.
No sequel. So yeah, that pretty got me pissed off. What about you? Like, what's the worst movie? Like,
lately. Oh, I don't know. I've watched some good movies lately. That's the problem.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, you watched America the Motion Picture yet?
No. Did that just come out?
Yeah, it's been out on Netflix for about a week. No fuckers watched it yet. Why is nobody watching this film? It's so good.
What is it like released on?
Netflix, man.
Oh no, I haven't saw it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. In terms of terrible films, the problem is I only want to watch what I want to watch. And I'll get so far in if it's crap and just turn it off.
Yeah, sometimes I get distracted watching movies and just cut it off at some point. If I'm not that intrigued in the movie, I'll probably just cut it off.
I mean, the worst film, that's so bad because I like terrible films as well. Do you know that are really badly made? I think they're great because I can just sit and get high and go, "Hi, this is amazing." You know, like
when it's so bad, then it's funny. But like when it's not as bad, but not as good at all, then that's what makes the movie like boring, I should say.
I mean, I'd like to probably. There's quite a few little shitty comedies out lately, but they're still pretty funny. But they're just the plots are the same, you know. I think like that. Let's Be Cops. I think that was a great sort of film and it was funny, but it was just like another one of them, like buddy movies, and that's all. You know, that's what makes it a terrible film to me. You know, is there's so many of these films that are like buddy movies that are all trying to copy essentially like the other guys, and it just doesn't work. You ever seen The Other Guys? The Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
No.
Oh, super fucking funny. That is one of the best comedies ever.
I feel like I watch so many movies, but don't know so many movies. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is if you watch too much, you end up forgetting half of the shit anyway. At least the important ones.
Yeah.
But what's the best thing you've watched lately?
Best thing I watched. It's this movie called Disturbia.
Oh, now that is a good film.
Have you watched that with Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie, bro. Like,
that's crazy. Super paranoid, man. Like,
I give it my top 10 favorite movies all the time. It's like just how you didn't expect it from like the beginning to go like how it was, because in the beginning you would think it was a comedy, like a kid like is on house arrest and he sees the girl that he likes, but then he finds out his fucking neighbor is a murderer. Spoiler alert, whatever. If anybody's listening, spoiler alert, but like,
well, he does. Well, he is, isn't he? That's the thing. No one believes him the whole way.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Well, like, but like, you wouldn't expect that movie like to go how it was, because at the beginning you'll think it's a comedy, like I just said, but
it just went back and forth with comedy. You know, again, when he'd almost bust him, they'd make these funny moments, and you know when he's got that tag on and he's fucking trying to lean over the fence and he's caught up in the bushes and shit, you know.
And then after like they found out it was a deer, like that dead deer that they had, that was in the garage, and it just
Yeah,
went
yeah.
back to comedy, and then they actually found out he was actually a fucking murderer.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. It was a good film because it was psychological. And again, his Shia LaBeouf is a great actor. People
Yeah,
think
I
he's a bit
watched that.
mad, but
I watched that movie he was in. Hold on, I gotta look up this movie. It's also one of the great movies I watched like recently.
I think every film that he's been in, he lives the role. He
Yeah,
fucking got his stomach tattooed for one of them, didn't he?
yeah,
Like some
he's like
crazy Mexican shit.
some method acting type shit.
And well, he fucked up. Well, he didn't fuck up his ears, but people were claiming that he mangled his ears up and gave himself cauliflower ears, but he didn't. He they were prosthetic, but he got the fucking tattoo on his stomach, which was crazy.
Oh, the movie's called Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf. Have you ever saw that? That movie was great too. Like I think all the movies he's in, like he does, like if he's like the main character, he does a great job of portraying the character like perfectly.
He gets into the roles, and this is what I'm saying. People think he's mad and he does all these crazy wild things.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does. But then when he acts, he fucking nails it.
People doesn't give him like his credit, like the Transformer movies, the fucking
They were fucking fantastic.
Yeah, like
I was
all of them.
gutted that they replaced him eventually. Well, they got rid of him, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then moved on to just Mark Wahlberg, wasn't it? Was it just Mark Wahlberg in the last one? Or it was somebody else?
I don't think Mark Wahlberg did like.
No, I don't think
did
it was
as good
him.
as him.
No, I think
No,
I don't even think it was him. I think it was somebody else at the end, like in the last one. The I can't remember what it was fucking called. My favorite was Dark Side of the Moon, just because of there's a lot of conspiracy shit that they loop into the Transformers.
No, Mark Wahlberg he was in the last one, 2017.
Oh, okay, he was.
Yeah.
Wasn't that wasn't Age of Extinction? There was another one after that.
Bumblebee. It was just Bumblebee.
Yeah.
John Cena was in that one.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. He's crazy, man, John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena's really been getting in like the fucking Hollywood movies now, like the big ones. Like he was in like the newer Fast and Furious. I haven't watched it yet though.
No, I haven't watched it yet. Apparently they're going to space.
Yeah, that series went to 0 to 100, just fucking car racing, like drag fucking car racing to go into space and shit. Like I just don't think they give a fuck anymore, bro.
So someone reminded me that in the first film, I've spoke about it a few times.
Yeah.
Because I'd made a joke on Facebook about it being the 9th. And I was like, man, they're going to go into space this time and they're going to do drifts around Saturn and shit.
Yeah.
And then someone said, no, they're going to space. And I'm like, fuck off, man. They don't go into space. Shut up. And then I didn't believe it and left it and let it drop. And then I spoke about it on another show. And they was like, no, they really go into space. They go to the moon. And I was like, what? I was like, that's fucked up. And he pointed out that the very first film, there was at the start, they were stealing DVD players.
Yeah. And
they were literally stealing VCR shit, you know?
I saw this meme like on Twitter. It said Fast and Furious 10, they fight Jesus or they fight God or some shit like that.
Bro, they're gonna do some next level shit. They're gonna it's gonna be like Terminator or something. They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to step it up. Like you can't
fucking a zombie apocalypse or some shit like that.
You can't go into space and then not top that. That's it's impossible. There's nothing that beats going into space.
You can't like doubt that movie, like them going to the next level.
One thing that I am waiting for. You ever seen the film Machete with Danny Trejo?
No.
Another fantastic film, but they did a second one, and at the start of it, they teased Machete in space, and I've been waiting for that shit for years. Because
when did it come out?
Machete 2?
Yeah.
Ooh, a while ago, a while. Which
no, like
talked,
news about it.
Nah, they spoke about it, but it's because it sounds so fucking stupid that they're not going to do it because it's in space. Come on, you know. That's the real problem. If it wasn't in space but for people that are diehard fans of it, it's cool as fuck. The same way in which I think people that are diehard fans of the Fast and the Furious films are probably loving the fact they've gone into space. But they've got to have to do some like wipeout shit next, you know? I don't mean wipeout as in the show. I mean the fucking future cyber cars.
Yeah, they made 9 movies of fucking like no like sequels go past 3. Not most most of them do not go past 3. Like they went up to 9 movies.
I can't think of any that's gone by. Well, Harry Potter went to 8. It's the only one of its time that's
Fast and Furious had to top it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 10.
Yeah, oh yeah, they could go forever, but the only way I mention that is because it's the only thing that's based on a book that's had like 7 books, 8 successful films.
Yeah.
If there was like 10 Fast and the Furious books, who the fuck's gonna read them?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I love like the main actor Vin Diesel. As long as he's alive, the movies could just roll out like to fucking 15 probably.
Yeah, they should. If they get to 50, I think they stop at maybe 13 when they have to fight the devil after they fight Jesus.
They go they go to hell, and then
they have to race him.
Oh, you know what they can do after that? They can go back in time.
Oh wow, there you go. There's multiverse things you can put on there.
They can meet up with the Avengers or something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they fucking they have to battle the fucking Galacticus next. That's the new one. I'm waiting for the next big Marvel film, man.
Spider-Man. I'm waiting for that 100%. It's theories that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield is going to be in the next Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, they're doing some real multiverse shit.
I'm just hoping that happens because, like, Amazing Spider-Man 2, the one with Andrew Garfield, gets a lot of shit for it, and it's my favorite movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2. People might say he might be the worst Spider-Man, but like, I don't get how.
Yeah, he was good. He was a good Spider-Man.
He was, but people just he gave him shit for like, oh, Spider-Man is not supposed to be like a skateboarding kid or some shit like that. But I mean, like, they just experimented. They might be right, but like,
do you know what I think didn't sell that movie? The villains were okay, but do you know when they did that electro scene?
Yeah,
where it went into sort of a drum and bass kind of thing.
Yeah,
that only would last during that moment. You get what I'm saying? That's not really so relevant.
That's not something that would carry on with other movies or something like that. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But like, I don't get like what he did wrong or like what they didn't like about that Spider-Man character.
I thought it was good.
Because if you notice something, all of like the Spider-Man characters don't act the same.
No.
From like the 3 of them, like Tom Holland acts like he's like the cool one. Like
he's like a geeky cool nerd.
Yeah, but he has like a bunch of friends. But like, if you think about it, Peter Parker, like the first one, I said Peter Parker, all of them, it's Peter Parker, but the Tobey Maguire one, he didn't have that many friends. If you think about it,
no, it was
just Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. The only friend that he had was the fucking Green Goblin's son. You know?
Yeah, that's the only friend he had. Same goes with fucking Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
He didn't have that many friends either.
Do you know what was cool about that one? They did a sick job with Reptile.
Not
Reptile. Fuck is his name now? Shit.
I don't know. It's
fucking
Reptile.
Did
he have a name?
Yeah, he does have a name, but it was played by Rhys Ifans. But shit, what's his fucking Reptiles from Mortal Kombat? I can't remember his name now, but the fucking lizard guy that was a cool because the way he'd regenerate his arm and shit
was Lizard. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
No, his name was just fucking Dr. Kirk Connors.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
but,
that was his name.
I don't think like the lizard had a name, basically.
I don't think he probably did.
Yeah.
Could be right. I still think the Green Goblin's probably one of the best villains of all time.
Which one?
I
don't know. Hold up. I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't think they did the Green Goblin right in the Amazing Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
They didn't do him right. Plus, he wasn't like in the movie as long as you like wanted him to be like the villain, because he basically became the villain at the end of the movie when he basically killed his girlfriend.
Yeah,
But like, if they like started like the Green Goblin like building them up throughout the movie, I think it would have been a better movie because they had two villains that same movie. It had two villains.
It was the Green Goblin, and then it
Electro.
was Electro.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I don't think that sold it was the Electro side. But the actor was bad, but it was just that drum and bass kind of scene, and then I think that literally was what undersold it for me.
And I saw he had some criticism on how he acted, like the Spider-Man actor, because like the Spider-Man acted like a bully, like to like not like the villains, to like the crooks or whatever you want to call it. That's where people said they didn't like him at, because like he wasn't acting like a hero, he was acting like a cocky,
especially after the Rhino thing as well. That was a sick scene as well when he fought Rhino in the fucking school hallway. That was an amazing scene.
Was that Rhino? Or that was the Lizard.
I think it was Rhino, wasn't it?
Rhino was at the end of the movie, but they didn't get into that fight. They didn't get into the Rhino fight.
Oh no, you are right.
Yeah, you're right. They at the end of the movie they teased a Rhino fight.
Yeah, they did.
But then they never made a new movie.
Yeah, no, you are right. That's because of the rights. It was the only problem I've always had with Marvel and the rights, because Sony owned some characters.
Yeah,
that crossed it, because they all crossed over. Fantastic Four villains crossed over from Spider-Man and X-Men. It was all crossed over. It was the cinematic universe. Yeah. Obviously, when they had to sell out originally just to get themselves on the market, they lost like character rights, background character rights that they couldn't. They had to work with only so many villains. Why do you think we had a bullshit Sandman?
I don't think he was that great of a villain.
No, that's what I'm saying. There was so many villains that we could have had, but because of the rights, it was fucking Sandman. That was crap.
But they said the new movie is like the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
They said that is the new villains in like the upcoming Spider-Man. Hopefully, they have the Sinister Six and like the old Spider-Mans, because if they do that, I'm pretty sure it'll be the best Marvel movie ever.
Do you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking forward to the new Spider-Man, but do you know why? Fucking J.K. Simmons reprising his role as fucking Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah.
Comes up in the fucking credits and that. Do you know, the first time I watched that Spider-Man, I didn't have time to watch the post credits, and I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then I rewatched it a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, the post credits. And then
he was in the movie?
Yeah, right at the end in the post credits. So I'm saying so he's going to be in the new one.
Hopefully.
But obviously,
how would they do that? Look, because the thing about that is, J. Jonah Jameson wasn't in the Amazing Spider-Man series, but he was in the first Spider-Man series and the current one. So like, how is that goes on? How is he in both universes?
Well, this could be the multiverse thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
here's the thing is, when they teased the last two bits at the end, is obviously there was the skin changers.
Yeah. Doing
obviously Samuel Jackson's work, which was fucking hilarious. And then obviously the next one was where he was flying, and then there was the teaser that come through, and it was all fucking Spider-Man, and then they released his identity, and obviously it was Jameson that did it. And he's one of the best actors of all time.
He's a great voice actor too. He's a voice actor in his
Invincible.
Invincible.
We didn't speak about that because it wasn't. I think on our last show, I don't think it was out, or it was just out.
I don't think we didn't reach on that. We didn't reach on any like TV shows or anything.
We just fucking chatted a load of shit for 3 hours.
Yeah. But
it got a lot of views, my friend.
And Invincible is a great fucking show. I fucking love it. Like the fighting scenes, the non-fighting scenes, like the character. Yeah.
I've said this several times now, but the start of it, I got really fucked up the night before.
Yeah.
I had a show, I got fucked up, and then the following morning I was hungover, and I was like, oh, I'll just shove this on. And to begin with, it looked like mediocre and boring, you know,
Yeah.
because there was all regular characters, but almost like rip-offs. in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah. The Batman, the fucking
Yeah,
black
yeah,
Batman, and the
yeah.
fucking
The
the
Flash
Flash.
there,
Yeah,
the Amazon woman and the fish man. That was just it wasn't Aquaman, it was just a fucking man fish.
yeah.
And but I was like, okay, let's see where it goes. And then it got to the end, and literally I was lying there falling asleep, and then it come to that first episode, that last scene of pure brutality, and my eyes
Yeah.
lit up.
I was like, what the
I
fuck
was like,
is this?
they'd saved it for the very end as well, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Because they might been at the beginning like, oh, we just gonna make it look like bullshit, and then at the end,
it looked bullshit until the last 3 minutes, and it was crazy.
It was just fucking hectic. Then they just got you hooked, like right there. It got you hooked in the show, and then I just watched the whole thing. I'm like, bro,
yeah.
Did you watch the whole season?
Yeah, I mean, what I did was obviously they released the first 3, and I was falling asleep during the first. Well, clearly I watched the second 2 after that.
Yeah.
the minute that kicked up, my adrenaline sparked like wildfire. I was like, this is next level. I'm a huge fan of animation, but
I never saw no anime. I never saw like
scale.
a gory cartoon like that. I never saw that.
Never on that scale.
Yeah.
Again, especially when they fight the other character as well. You know, the fucking lion guy with a big hammer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name now. They did give him a name, but obviously
I forgot all the hero names.
Yeah, there's so many. Even the guy with the mask and he had the fucking chip in his head.
Yeah.
It was during that scene. That was a crazy scene.
And the Wolverine looking guy, the one I think I don't know what his name was.
The what? Sorry.
The Wolverine looking guy.
Is that the lion?
No, hold on. I gotta.
The Wolverine looking guy.
I gotta look up this.
Is he a villain?
No, he was a hero, but he died to fucking Omni-Man.
Oh, did he?
I think I gotta show you. I think I gotta show you.
Yeah. The old guy, the guy who lived through fucking centuries. He was like the head of the fucking the head of the people who fucking ripped his fucking
some shit like that.
Yeah, and he come back like they fucking got revived.
His eyes got yeah, but then he fucking died again.
Yeah, he come back to fight him again, and he still fucked him up, man. Omni-Man's a boss. Do you know? And again, one of the biggest scenes, one of my favorite scenes, is when he goes through the fucking portal and fucks up the alien planet.
But then he came back old as fuck.
come back old. I don't know what that was about. They didn't explain that. He come back with a beard and shit.
They said no. They did explain it. They said time in that realm moves different.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. It moved
it's like 5 minutes in there. It's like fucking
it moved
years,
faster, way faster. Yeah.
Because we remember when they came out, when they was going in and coming out, they was more advanced with their like technology and shit like that.
Do you know that was one of the only little, not loopholes, but that was the only little plot holes. I was like, why did he come back old? But you've just fucking nailed it. What? I didn't even see that. They sealed that up to the fact
they said it. Yeah. They said it like they didn't say it that like they didn't like pinpoint.
They didn't say they didn't make a reference to it. They just come back old.
They just no, because they said that. They did say it.
Yeah, earlier on. The the robot said it.
Yeah. The robot did say that. They didn't like make a whole topic on it. He just said it, and then that was it. But then you noticed he came back old. Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just fucked up that whole alien fucking planet, came back like it was nothing, because it ain't nobody in the universe that can fuck with him.
No, that song's bad as well. The song in the background, it's called Holy Fuck by Tom Tom. Sick tune, man. I listen to it occasionally working out. When that shit comes on, man, I got fucking a hammer in my hand, smashing up a fucking tire. Just smashing it.
Yeah, but like I can't wait for season 2 of that, because I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm a huge comic book fan, And this is one of the moments where I've thought about it and go, do I read into it? Do I fucking fight? But I don't want to spoil it for myself because this
I can't. I don't want to watch the fucking look at the comic. Like,
yeah, I don't. I know it's there, and I keep every time I go on Twitter, there's like an Invincible like page.
Yeah.
And people keep going, I've just read the fucking volume 2 and or whatever it fucking is. And I'm like, I've got to keep off there.
Because they recently renewed for season 2.
That's gonna go. It's gonna keep going. This one of the best cartoons out there, animations right
now. But animation takes fucking months and months to like make.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because South Park can make a show in a week.
Yeah.
You know? But they've obviously, it's pretty simple, and obviously they've advanced over time. But because they've got so many shows, they can use, like eyes and the features and whatever, and they can just move them. Like the Simpsons.
Yeah.
So simple because they've got everything.
They can just throw the Simpsons out anytime they want. Same with SpongeBob or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Family Guy, they've been going on for years.
It takes nothing. All they've got to do is record the dialogue.
Yeah.
Because they've got so many animation templates and character movements and whatever it is. Rendering.
All they need
is people talking. And then they've just got to go, hey, we're going to move this guy to there. Well, let's take this piece, put that background in,
Yeah. Just like video games. But video games, like they release like it depends, like the annual sports title comes out every year. But it doesn't look as different, or like the graphics doesn't like skyrocket. It looks the same as last year, but what really catches your eye, you have to like say, because I play a game called Madden. Madden's a football game. Football. So difference between like Madden, you couldn't like really notice.
That's a super hard game. Super hard. I've tried to play it. Like
I know what I'm doing. Look, so
running them plays. What the fuck? Shitting me. Do you know what? I'll tell you a little story just before you crack on with yours. I tried to play Madden once because I'm a huge fan of fucking NFL football.
Yeah.
And I got Madden years ago. I can't remember what console it was, but I again, you had to pick the plays and whatever. And I failed miserably every single fucking time. I didn't get one touchdown. I didn't do shit.
I've been playing that game since I was 6, so I know the ins and outs. Yeah.
Honestly, it was tragic because I'd pick this fucking play, and then obviously you go and you make the run, and boom, I got tackled. Oh fuck! All right, we go again. And again, I played it for about an hour and a half, running different plays and trying, and I fucking failed. I then took the game back and I exchanged it, and I think it was around the time of like NBA Street, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was like, it might have been back in the day on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And I think I traded it in for that. And that was a bad game. I was fucking killing it at that. But Madden, I think it might have been about 2004. That was the last time I fucking played it. I was like, never again.
The game is way different from now. Like,
I don't know.
The graphics are way better. Like,
the graphics, I'm sure, are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't like back when I was saying about the graphics, like how they don't change that much every year. Like they already like how big can you go with like graphics, like at the level they are right now? Like how can you make it look better? But like you wouldn't notice like the difference like this year, so you wouldn't notice the difference between 2021 and 2020 because they'll look just the same. But as time goes on, you'll realize that Madden 21 doesn't look the same as Madden 18 or some shit like that. But like you wouldn't really think like the graphics gets much better. It's like 3 years later is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. One of the things, again, I'm pointing that I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I used to love the games.
WWE?
Yeah.
I used to play every single one of them until like 16. That's it.
Yeah.
I haven't bought one since. I haven't bought a wrestling game.
But lately, I looked at like the graphics for 2K21, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it's pretty like realistic, but it's still so cartoony.
Yeah, I understand.
And I seen a picture of like Roman Reigns, and I was like, man, that looks like him. But the action figure that I can look at a picture looks better than that fucking graphics, which is fucked. And it's like they're still in that cartoon mode, but still trying to make it look hyper realistic.
Yeah.
And it kind of fails because it's fucked, man.
They said WWE 2K21 might be the worst game that ever released from that year, from 2019. They said that game was fucking terrible.
Looks tragic. I was the only reason I was gonna get it is because my partner's got a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I don't game that much, but occasionally I do a little bit. Yeah. And I was like, oh, do I get it? A little bit of online. And then I looked at the graphics and I was like, that's dog shit.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I was just up playing 4 hours with my friends playing Call of Duty.
Which one? The new one?
Warzone. It's like the battle royale mode. We were just up, like we woke up at like 4 a.m. and just started playing to like fucking 11 or 12. Just fucking just having fun. There was nothing else to do around that time.
See, that's what I like about gaming is that if you've got a good group of friends, you get some good camaraderie going, and you can take the fucking piss out of each other, and you can just genuinely have a good fucking laugh.
Yeah, you could lose every fucking time, and as long as you're laughing, you'll be on like just
cloud
fucking
nine.
playing.
You're living the dream, mate. That's what. See, the thing is, I hate it when you game and you get bad players.
Yeah.
Who are like, oh, I'm losing again. Or you're like, man, just fucking play the game. Rather than moaning, just get better, you know? That's the fucking real thing. There's like, I've been there before on like Call of Duty, and I'm not great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm more of a zombies fan.
I used to play zombies all the fucking time.
Killed it on zombies. But multiplayer, dog shit. Not gonna lie. People will kill me all day long. I'm like, all right, I'm spawning. Woo! Having a little run. Bang! Before I've even got my fucking eye down the fucking sight. Literally, I go to shoot someone, put my eye down the sight, and pow. Whereas zombies, I kill it. Because all I've got to do is run and shoot occasionally. And
yeah, I used to fucking kick ass at zombies, but ever since 2000, I don't know, since Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 came out in 2015. Every zombies after that is dog shit.
Fucking whack. It's crap.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Black Ops 2 Zombies. That's the best fucking. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
Just because I was on like a crazy drug binge at the time, and I was killing it. Like I was staying awake for days and days on end, just fucking killing it. And I got amazingly good at it. But I was always trying to do the accomplishments, the fucking Easter eggs. And, I got some of them, but the main one was the one with the big robots.
Yeah,
that was the fucking tricky one. Getting all the
stats. I think that was I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this is Black Ops 2. I forgot what map it was.
It was the DLC. It was a fucking
it's not fucking Kino. It's fucking.
It was the other German one.
Yeah, it's the German one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the trenches and shit. I can't remember what it is. It's that's one of my favorites, and the other one, the Wild West one. Origins.
You're talking about what was it called? Because I used to just watch
the videos of people killing it. It's so tricky.
I just been watching and watching it.
They go for hours and hours on end. Like if you want to really complete that Easter egg, you've got to fucking strap yourself in.
Yeah,
have a great team and keep it low level for as fucking long as you can. The minute that motherfucking big robot comes out and you've all got shit guns, bang.
Yeah,
you ain't doing squat. Running through all that sticky ass mud.
Yeah, I know exactly map you're talking about, but I just can't fucking name it right now. But like, I have a story too.
Go on, I'm far away.
So, in America, where I live at least, it's this thing called Senior Week. Senior Week is where everyone that graduates or seniors that get out of school.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, we go down this place called Ocean City. And Ocean City is in Maryland where I live at, but like it's like a 3-hour drive. So You go down there with your friends or whatever and just party every day, get drunk, get smoked,
Fucked up.
just get fucked up for the whole week. You just get fucked up. There's no other point to fucking see where other than a fucking, sleep with a few girls, fucking get drunk, smoke weed, fucking party the whole time. There's no other point to do that. We get down there. Remember, it's like 4 of us. Well, 5 of us. No, 6.
Is this another one of them where you're counting a dead person?
No. So it's 5 of us. It's 5 of us. So we all go down there. We having fun and shit. We go to this club. The club, it's hundreds of people in the club. Has to been the line to get in the club was so fucking long. It was like a block long. Well, I wouldn't say it was like a whole circle type of line. But if you straighten like that line out for like, it would have been like a block long. So the club is just a bunch of teenagers. Like it's a teenager. If you're over 21, you're not allowed in there.
Yeah. I've seen they've got places like that in the UK.
Yeah.
There's like weird restrictions. There's like clubs that go up to 16. Then there's like a 16 to weirdly 18, and then that's it. Then you know what I mean? So strange.
The guy, like the security guy, thought I was fucking like over the age of 21.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah, I had to like show him my Snapchat, like show him my birth age that I had on there.
How much were you towering over the man?
No, he was pretty tall. The guy was taller than me. The guy was taller than me. So, yeah, then it was $20 to get in the club. $20 to get in there.
Ah, damn.
But it was 10 before 8. So if you got there before 8, it was $10. But if you got there
the drinks that way.
Yeah, if you got there after 8, it's 20. So, but I think I gave the lady that was collecting the money $50 on accident. I was hot. I was high. It was dark outside, and I was pulling out money to give it to him because I had the money in like the back of my phone case. And I didn't see it. I didn't see because a 2 looks like a 5 sometimes.
Yeah,
so,
it does.
So I just I'm pretty sure I pulled out $50 beer bill and gave it to her. Like then, yeah, I fucked up. But the club was lit though. Like it was a bunch of fucking just girls everywhere.
That's the problem. All your notes are the same fucking color. We've got a blue one, we've got an orange one, and then a fucking purple one.
What?
Our notes are all different colors. So we've got like
is that money?
Yeah, like banknotes. All yours are the same color. They're all green.
Yeah, we got the $100 bill is blue.
Okay, yeah, but a 50 is green.
Yeah, 50 is green, a 20 is green,
20 is, yeah.
Yeah, 10 is green.
Yeah. That's the difference. We have like £1 coins. You have like a $1 bill.
We have a $1 coin too, but they're rare as fuck.
Yeah, they're mostly silver, aren't they? I think it was pre-minting days.
Yeah, but they're like big as fuck though, so you can tell like the difference.
Yeah, we got a £5 coin like that. They're like fucking that big. They're like little wagon wheels.
Are they like allowed in stores?
Nah, I don't even know why they released them because we have notes, and then it's like, what's the point of this stupid massive £5 coin?
And we got $2 bills.
You got $2 bills as well. They're
rare as fuck. Yeah, like I probably had like one like once or twice in my life. A $2 bill.
Years and years ago, I had a coin that I found in a charity shop when I used to work there, and it was a coin, and I fucking lost it. And it's one of the biggest. Well, I think maybe one of my exes stole it, but we won't get into that. Me losing that coin was pretty rare, but it was an old American coin. It had a buffalo on it, like on one side, and then on the other side, I can't remember because it was so old. But when I looked it up, the buffalo had fucking 3 legs, and it was a super rare, and I'd fucking kept it away for years, and then I think it either got stolen or I think I lost it. But it was like
sold that for like a bunch of fucking money,
a whole bunch of money. But this day and age, it was worth something then.
Yeah.
Blazing bongs.
I'm just lighting a fucking bottle. I don't know. I need some fucking. I need something to occupy me when I'm just sitting down. You feel me?
It's crazy. You not smoke? Can't remember if you do or no. You don't, do you?
Yeah, I do. So
why are you smoking, man? Jesus Christ.
I don't have any weed.
Oh, a poor guy. Shit.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks right now for you, my man. Then if I'm smoking weed and
no, it's cool. I can, I'm not that type of guy that fucking when I
no.
see weed, I need weed. I'm just cooling.
Some people are like that, man. It's like I had like a
Yeah.
bunch of friends back in the day, and if they didn't have weed and you had weed, they'd be like, "You're gonna pass that?" Like what?
Oh yeah, definitely. If someone has weed and your friend is around that doesn't have weed or didn't put up for weed, you definitely. I mean, you don't have to fucking give it to them, but like, if you're just gonna sit there and smoke a blunt by yourself, that's
yeah, it's
kind of
fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I've had friends that do share weed. It's one of them, a back and forth job. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll sort you out. But then when you've got this little sea urchin that's always around, he never buys anything, or when he does, he's not with you guys, and then he just comes around and smokes your bud and then fucks off. They're the people that I'm talking about.
Yeah, like how we do it. Like if you don't have weed and someone like offers you like to smoke with them, you smoke with them, and then it's like the other way around. Then that's how you do it. So
yeah,
that's how it goes. Or where I'm from.
No, when I see someone lighting, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with that bottle? I thought he was making some sort of crazy homemade bong. I was like, man, I'm into that.
I've never done a bong before, actually.
Really? Shit,
no.
Man. I've
done have a bottle, but not like out of an actual bong before.
Oh yeah, I've owned a couple of bongs, but those little bottle bongs, they're the best. They fuck you up, man. I was recently on a weed podcast called the Good Buds podcast, and that was pretty cool. But they like do a bong rip in between stuff, and I didn't have a bong, and I was fucking good. One of them moments.
Yeah, I think I need to hit a bong once in a while because that probably gets you more fucked up than a blunt, probably, or like a joint.
You ever do like gravity bongs where you like get a bottle, like a plastic bottle?
Yeah.
Cut the bottom off, and then put it in like a bucket of water, so it comes up like so far, so it doesn't obviously go to the top, and then put some foil on the top of the lid. Well, I take the lid off and then like line the middle with foil, poke some holes in, put some weed in, and then like light it. And then as you pull the bottle up out of the water, it creates like a vacuum and pulls the smoke up into the bottle. And then obviously what you do is then take the foil off and then just take the smoke from the bottle, but then slowly push it into the water, and then it forces the smoke into your mouth. It's pretty cool, man.
Does it get you like fucked up?
Gets you fucked up? Yeah, it does.
I never did.
At some point, I'll probably have to fucking bring a bucket of water out here and do it on the fucking show.
Yeah, I never saw that before.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. I didn't even think about that. I should have done that on that fucking podcast. I could have just got a plastic bottle and gone crazy.
Last time I smoked was the 4th. It was the 4th of July. Yeah,
how was the 4th of July, man? Because we don't celebrate that stuff over here.
If you're black, there's no point of you celebrating the 4th of July.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But only thing fucking black people do on the 4th of July is have a cookout, but we're not celebrating the fucking country. Like we just go out and fucking look at the fireworks and shit like that.
That makes total sense. I don't blame you, to be fucking honest.
Yeah.
I do think they should get rid of a lot of fucking those old-timey laws, man. They just don't get rid of them. The UK's got loads as well.
Like what?
We have loads of fucking crazy ones, man.
My friend got arrested senior week for fucking peeing on a tree, actually.
Yeah, public urinations, that is a felon for some fucked up reason.
It's not a felon over here. It's a very small misdemeanor. You just got to pay a fine.
Yeah, well, it's not a felon. We have to, sorry, I probably should have said it's like a misdemeanor. We just pay a fine as well, but.
That's still some bullshit. Like,
man, I mean,
tree.
Yeah, it's going into the fucking ground, man. If anything, you feed in that tree. Right?
Yeah,
Like nitrates and all kinds of good shit.
It ain't gonna fucking release some fucking chemical.
They're gonna fucking kill it. Let's give it that way. I think
Yeah.
listen, if there was someone in history that was pissing on trees and killing trees, we need to investigate that dude because that fucking guy's an alien straight away.
Yeah, who pisses that fucking strong they kill damn trees? But like
piss and acid.
yeah.
Guy's got the strongest urethra fucking imaginable. Kidney stones wouldn't bother that guy one bit.
Not at all. Like, yeah.
So what else you been up to during the last 4 or 5 weeks, man?
Oh shit. Nothing. I don't know. Like the main things that happened was senior week, and that's about it. Because that was like a fucking the 16th.
Just a wild week.
No, it was the 12th. It was the 12th of June. It was just a wild week. But I went home early though. We were supposed to leave on a Saturday. I left on a Thursday because I got sick from a club. The club we was in, we went twice. And, you know, it's just a bunch of people dancing and shit like that. Then I kissed the girl in the club. So I don't think I was supposed to do that. And yeah.
Well, you don't know if it was her. Could have been fucking anybody.
Yeah, it could have been the other hundreds of people that was in there. I was sick probably for like a week or two. Like fucking, and I usually never get sick. I thought I was a fucking immortal. Not immortal. Like I thought I was fucking.
I know what you mean.
I thought I was fucking superhuman at one point because I literally never get sick. Like I never had COVID. I never fucking had like. Only thing I got was a fucking runny nose and a fucking cough before, but like that's ain't nothing. But I never got sick like, to where my throat was hurting and shit.
Yeah, where you're coughing your fucking lungs up and yeah, I know what you mean.
It was like a new fucking symptom every fucking day. Yeah,
like the hot and cold sweats.
No, I never had that.
Oh man, that fucking sucks. That's the
you had that before?
Yeah, like I say, I got ill like last February-ish. We all like. The whole family did. I was the illest, of course. My partner was okay. My son, he got over it pretty quick. But man, I was fucking coughing up all the time. It doesn't help that I smoke a lot, but fuck that. I ain't gonna stop smoking because I'm fucking ill. Joking. Fuck. Get out of town. It's probably why I was so ill.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I had a bad throat. Yeah. 3 days in, I'm still fucking crazily smoking. But no, I had like hot and cold sweats, so I'd like get really fucking hot. I mean, I'm normally pretty hot anyway.
Yeah.
But I'd get like boiling hot, and then like my fucking duvet and the sheets would be fucking covered in sweat, and then obviously you'd come out of that, and then you'd be freezing cold. So then you'd be like, man, I've really got to get back into this fucking soggy duvet again. So I'd flip the duvet over, and then the same shit would happen again. And then by the end of I don't know, 36 hours, I was literally reduced to shitty blankets because I just soaked through a whole fucking duvet, man. It's crazy. Like literally, I just kept flipping it and reversing it around. Like I flipped it and then I 180'd it and then flipped it again.
Yeah, that seems fucking terrible. Like
pillows were fucked. It was terrible, like really terrible.
Yeah, I never got that sick before. I never got fucking. One time I got sick was the last time I got fucking probably sick. Before that was when I got my flu shot, and then I was just sick. Because for some reason, fucking shots get you sick for some reason.
Yeah, see, I don't buy into that. I've never got flu shots. My partner does because she's a carer, but I've never got one, man. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. Either way, fucking why bother putting it in yourself to what? Defend it off and not get it? But either way, you're gonna get it.
I got a flu shot one time, and that was about it. And that was 2017. And oh shit, I never got like a fucking vaccine or like a needle for sickness ever since then.
Nah, I mean, one of the big reasons was I used to be scared of needles.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is pretty fucking understandable. Most people are scared of fucking needles. But nowadays, I don't really give a shit. It's, you know, it's fucking needle. Fuck. It's a little tiny thing.
Yeah.
Barely anything. Like if it was a huge wooden splinter going through your fucking arm, then shit, that's probably going to be fucked up. It's a little fucking pinprick, man. It's not even that.
Yeah. I thought I almost fucking drowned like on the fourth.
Fuck.
The crazy thing about it is, I thought I was about to fuck. I thought I couldn't swim, but I somehow floated. I somehow just floated back up to the top. But
wow.
I thought I was about to fucking drown. Well, I didn't thought I was drown because I don't know. I don't know if I can swim or not. That was the point.
Oh, you're just testing the waters. So it's no pun intended.
It was a lake. It was a lake. So, but I can swim in like a fucking 7-foot swimming pool or some shit. But like in a fucking 200 fucking feet lake, I dived in the water, and I thought I couldn't come back up. But eventually, I floated back up to the top, and I was swimming fine. But then I just went back like onto like the shore part. And I didn't want to get back in the water after that. I just said, fuck it. I'm not getting back in without a life jacket.
I don't blame you. Do you know, I've swum in, like, in the UK, we have a lot of quarries and they got filled in by water. And there was one growing up that was pretty notorious for people. I mean, we used to bunk off school and there was a couple of little cliffs and you could jump off and, you know, we used to fuck off school and go for a swim, essentially, on the hot days. And but it was notorious because people used to fish in there, so you'd get tangled up occasionally in a fucking fishing line, or you know, you have to watch because you could walk in there, but you might stand on some hooks, you know. But the fun thing about it was, because it was a quarry, you could walk in to about just above your shins, and then there was a fucking drop. Like a drop, which if you didn't know about it, you would shit your pants, because it was a drop in which is you don't know the distance, because
it's a fucking quarry, so like
no one's got the distance of that shit. But the thing is there's a lot of it's got its own tide as well, which is crazy because there's some like little caverns in there that flow and pump water through, which is even more fucked up. So there's like these little currents that you can get swept into essentially, and then end up in some next level fucking 6-foot hole, not knowing which way's up, you know? But again, we used to swim in there as kids, but over the years, when I'd realized how fucking super dangerous it was, I kind of was like, I ain't swimming in there, because all it takes is a moment and for me to panic like a twat, and then, you know, I'll start panicking and then next thing I'm fucking drowning, you know.
Like I never swum to something that fucking deep before, and I don't think I'm gonna swim in that bitch again.
Scary, man. It's the fact that you can never see the bottom. You don't know what the fuck's there. It's
200 fucking feet deep. And then I just saw fucking 5-year-old Mexican kids just swimming in there, no fucking problem. And then that would fucking got me mad. That would make me want to get back in. Because like, how these fucking, I don't know, 40-pound fucking,
they're fearless, man.
Yeah.
They don't know danger.
They're fucking 5.
Yeah, they don't know shit. They can barely talk. They can barely communicate.
There was either 5 or like fucking 10 and short as fuck. Either one just made me mad.
But maybe he was being sensible, though. That's the real thing. You know, if you, I don't know. It's tricky, because part of me wants to go, man, you should just swim that fucker and conquer it.
Yeah, but like.
But then, if someone fucked up, you know.
No, because then I got back in with a fucking life vest, and I thought I was going to fucking drown. The life vest wasn't that big at all.
Some armbands.
Because like the life vest was not like fucking fit for like people bigger than the fucking size of like fucking 200 like fucking
it's probably built for me.
Pounds.
Literally, it wasn't built for me.
They weren't even probably built for you. They were like fucking for like little ass kids. But I don't think they knew fucking adults couldn't swim that much either.
I don't know. I'm 5'7", man. I'm pretty short.
I mean, that's average. No, I think average is.
People keep saying that's fucking average. It's fucking way below average.
No, I'm pretty sure the average is fucking.
Nah, I checked. It was 5'9". Fucking checked it.
Oh, fine.
I already checked it. Don't worry. This has been established.
I would have just tell. You always tell females the height that just 1 inch. You always, bump the 1 inch on females.
I'm just under 5'8", but I'm 5'7". I'm not fucking 5'8", because I'll be 5'8". You know?
I mean, females don't know height. You can tell. You can be fucking 5'10" and tell a girl you're 6 foot, and they'll just fucking believe it.
Well, not unless she's fucking 5'11".
Yeah. Unless she's like a tall woman, that's when she will fucking get on. But if she's below like fucking 5'5" or some shit,
you turn up and your fucking forehead's reaching her chin. You're like, yeah, I'm 6 foot. What the fuck? You got platform shoes on?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen some actors? They wear like that they wear like shoes that have a big heel.
Yeah.
To make themselves taller, which is really funny.
Some females wear big platform shoes. Like,
well, it's kind of different for women because they have heels and it makes their calves look sexier.
Yeah.
Whereas a man who has shoes that have like a 2-inch base on them.
Yeah, I don't think any man will be that fucking desperate to seem tall to wear fucking.
There's been actors, trust me.
What, they wear fucking 2-inch fucking platform shoes?
I don't know about 2 inches, but I know Al Pacino used to wear like shoes that had like a heel sort of thing.
Yeah.
And again, he was a short guy. I think he's like fucking 5'6" or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Robert De Niro, isn't he like fucking 4'11"?
4'11". You mean Danny DeVito?
Yo, Danny DeVito. Yeah, that's what I meant. I say Robert De Niro. What the fuck?
De Niro. I think Danny DeVito's 5'2".
No, he's way shorter than that.
You think?
I can search it up right now.
Oh, you're gonna young Jamie it.
He's 4'10". 4'10".
4'10".
That's. I mean, at least he's famous. If he was not famous, then
he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but if he was fucking just a regular ass guy, I don't think he'll have a wife.
No.
If we're looking at it, can you blame me for thinking about that? Thinking that?
I think he might have one, but I don't know.
Yeah, some fucking woman that's in the like really short guys probably be like
4'11". That's crazy.
4'10".
So yeah, 4'10".
I don't know any females in my life that was fucking 4'10".
Oh, wow. That depends on what category of people you want to get into. Again, this is all satire and comedy, folks. But
yeah, we're not serious at all.
Oh well, I'm not. I'm under the influence of alcohol, which covers me.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all funny, man. It's all good.
How many of those are you on right now? Because we went over this last episepisode.
Yeah.
And you said you was on like 10.
No, I got to 13 at the end of that episode, man. Here's one packet. I've got a couple of fresh cases down here.
Yeah.
Let's fucking open this blue bag yet. So I come prepared for this one because we big yawns. You held the record for a couple of weeks.
I held it, or
you held it? Nah, it got taken over by 10 minutes. That's literally 10 minutes. It was a big thing as well, but it kind of got rebroken. But
yeah,
it some of it went on record, and there was a after show chat, and it didn't really count. So
yeah. Holy fuck! I've been up since 4 a.m, just fucking playing video games till like fucking 11, and then I got off because my friends wanted to fucking take a break, but then we never got back on. Then I'm pretty sure I thought you said 1 my time. or some shit like that. But you know, we're cool now. So
That's all cool. Do you know? Have you got any coffee? Do you
I
drink
have a
coffee?
fucking a double shot of fucking
Do you know what I like to do? You get like alcoholic
yeah
energy beverages.
yeah.
I like to get one of them and add a 4-hour energy to it, and it creates
Yeah. I
it
had a
creates
drink
like
like
a
that.
20-hour energy.
I had like a fucking some alcohol and some a Red Bull in a drink. That shit got me fucked up for a minute.
Yeah, it's because the all the caffeine goes to your head, and then the alcohol follows suit.
Yeah.
It all combines and goes, woo, we're going straight up there. I'm a huge coffee fan. Hot or cold?
I only drink cold.
Yeah, I mean, this is cold.
Iced coffee. I only drink iced coffee. I can't do fucking hot coffee.
Yeah, this has been sat here for about 2 hours.
Is that like formally hot coffee?
Yeah, yeah. But what I do is I make it and then I let it go really cold. And I'll just,
Really?
yeah, I love it, man. Super strong as well. It's like a super shot fucking triple espresso.
Yeah, I have to make it hot. Or when I make iced coffee, I gotta make it hot. I put a few ice cubes in it and then like put it in the freezer. I don't know for like fucking 10 minutes or so, and then take it out.
Yeah. Do you ever blend it?
Nah, I never blend my coffee.
Oh, you should blend it, man.
What's the fucking benefits of blending it?
It just tastes colder and nicer. It's almost like a frappe.
Well, the coffee is already like fucking grounded up to like a fucking crisp. So
Yeah, no, but if you keep the ice cubes in, blend that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ever tried putting butter in coffee?
No.
It's pretty good. They're called
People do that?
Yeah, it's called a bulletproof coffee. Rather than putting milk in, just put like a big blob of butter in. And some way down the line, the coffee binds to the fat of the butter, and then rather than you getting this huge burst of caffeine, you get this burst of caffeine that goes a lot longer, which is pretty cool. So it lasts, like the buzz lasts way longer and it's steadier, and it's good for losing weight, weirdly enough.
Butter
in coffee? Yeah, so strange.
Yeah, I never heard of it before.
It's pretty good.
Never.
I mean, if you like dark coffees, yeah, I'd try it.
I might gotta YouTube it.
You can Google it. It's called a bulletproof coffee. I've been doing it for like 2 years.
Is that what you drink right now?
Not right now. This is just a normal coffee. I do those bulletproof coffees normally when I'm training because it will give me like a longer sort of duration where I can keep active.
Yeah.
But I'm not trained in fucking, well, a few days. I've been slacking. Which
I had a double shot of fucking, it's like a Starbucks can. It says like a double shot of energy on it. I drank one the other day.
We got them.
I forgot what I was standing up for. Or I was just standing up just to be stand up, but like, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I'll just be stand up for some reason. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule because I need to do that.
Sounds pretty fucked. But you know what? You're young, man. Well, you ain't gotta fix shit. Do you know I get 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night? You know?
Is that good for you? Like, do you feel fine?
I'm pretty good.
I can work off 3 hours of sleep, but I can't keep sleeping during the day because I just fuck up the whole day. Like,
yeah, I can't sleep in the day. I mean, for example, last night, well, all week, my son has been in a bed rather than a cot.
Yeah.
And he has been getting up at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock every night, consistently for the week. And then last
like 12
night,
a.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah. He'll get up at both of those times.
Yeah.
Sometimes at 10 as well, 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So I've been going to sleep at like just after 10. I say going to sleep. I'm reading or watching shit. But then I'll just nod off. And then normally I'll get up about 4. But last night I went to sleep a little bit early, and then he woke me up at 12.
How old's your son?
He's 2.
Yeah, that's that
So
age.
no, sorry, he didn't wake me up. That was a lie. It's because I'm trying to. It was because I'm trying to skin up as well and tell a story. No, I woke up on my own, thinking that he was going to get up.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 12, and I was like, "Huh, Dane's not up." Okay, and I was like, I'm actually not that tired. So I stayed up from 12 myself.
Yeah.
And we're on like 9 p.m. And so my own sleep pattern, I know that, I've still got a little bit to do tonight. And I'll probably still get another 5 to 6 hours, maybe.
How often do you like do shows? Like what days like you do shows?
Pretty much every day. This is the second today.
Oh shit.
My schedule is pretty fucking full on, man. It's pretty crazy. I'm releasing shows at the minute every 2 days. Some little behind the scenes talk there. Yeah, it's every two days at the minute, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I feel it. If you enjoy it, go the fuck ahead. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't do a lot. I'm pretty fucking. I'm a stay-at-home dad with fucked up kidneys and a dodgy foot. I'm not getting a normal job. I'm pretty fucking. I'm pretty good, and this is doing what it's doing. And
does your wife work?
Yeah, she's a carer.
Carer? What the fuck is that? It's not good.
She's a key worker. I think it is. She's like you have carers in America. They look after people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I go like she goes like home to home, looks after like elderly people, and yeah, she again, she was one of these people that during COVID was on the front lines, so to speak. Pretty awesome person. What's your love life like?
Love life?
Yeah, I mean, you said the other night you kissed a girl. That get anywhere?
Not at all. She was fucking. I'm pretty sure we were drunk, but so it was the random kiss when we left the club. But anyway, I don't have one, not anymore. I'm not really focusing on. I'm just fucking. I'm not really looking for it because when you're not looking for something, it comes to you. So,
well, that is exactly correct. It's like the same way in which when you're in relationships, people are super interested.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked. There's been a few times in my life where I've been single and I'm like, hey, you want to go out? And people are like, not really. And then, 3 months later, you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
And then you get a message off the fucking person. And you're like, what? What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah, plus in a relationship, I'm like a pretty loyal guy, I should say.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I never got to the point where, like, I never got to the point where people will be like, oh, I'm still fucking off with this person while I'm in a relationship with this person, or I'm still talking to my ex while I'm in it. Like, what is the point of being in like a relationship if you're gonna do that? I never really got it.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I used to fuck about a lot.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fucking lie. I used to take a lot of drugs. I used to fuck about a lot. Do I regret it? Sometimes. But however, if I didn't do any of that shit, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have half of the life experience that I've had. Some of it was tragic, some of it was fucked up. But some of it it's never gonna happen to me again. And it's then knowledge that I can pass on. It's like
it's a learning experience, 100%. You learn, you live and you learn, is what they say.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I was your age, I probably wouldn't be settling down, but most people your
I'm not
age
settling down. I
want
just
to.
don't like fucking wasting people's time, if you get what I'm saying.
That's the exact point. Is
Yeah.
you don't. It's more importantly, you don't want to waste your time.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the only disappointment when I talk about my past. Is some of it was a waste of fucking time.
And some of it's just not worth it, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a piss around. It was all nonsense.
Yeah. And plus, it's like, I'm not the type of person that fucking likes to hurt people's feelings. They do find out. So, you know, I just fucking, if you're lower than me, I'm lower than you, or if I'm treat you the way you treat me, it's what I think that's how everybody should like look at people.
No. So here's the question of the month, because this has been a crazy month. We had the UFO files get released a little while ago.
Yeah.
But the fucking crazy one, and this is what I'm asking everyone, Bill Cosby getting released. What's your thoughts on that, motherfucker?
Oh my god, I have this friend, and like, because on Instagram you have this like page that you have like your main page, and then you have call it a Finsta. This is what teenagers have. It's like a Finsta is like where you post like random shit like with no context, like, or if you want to like, it's you post shit that you don't want to post on like your main page.
Okay.
And like,
what's that called again?
A Finsta.
Okay.
A Finsta. So you have your main page, then you have like this random spam page or like just like a whatever you want to call it. So I have this friend that always be like on his Finsta be like free Bill, mentioning Bill Cosby. Some people just don't. He always like free Bill, which means like let Bill out of jail. Fucking loves Bill Cosby, I guess. And like I don't people say that he did it, or people say there's evidence that he didn't do it, or there's evidence that he did do it. And I'm like who fucking cares? Like it's like I just don't really give a fuck.
I mean, I don't really give a shit, because it's just all news media, but
yeah.
It's so crazy that the dude's gonna go back into stand up.
Yeah, he's 80 fucking 6 years fucking old, just like
it's back into stand up comedy.
Fucking
crazy. It's
I don't know how that will go for him. Like him being in back.
I think it's gonna go like, I think it will go the same way in which Donald Trump, he released his own podcast show that flopped, I think it'll go the same way as that. I don't think it's going to do very well at all.
But I'm not saying that it won't do very well. I'm saying like how is people still going to like find him funny if they get it?
Probably not. Imagine what his jokes are going to be like.
Yeah, like is he going to tell about fucking prison stories or some shit like that? Like what can he do like to make it like fucking funny or like make it entertaining? Like he's 86. He's probably gonna be stumbling over his fucking words or some shit like that. Like,
have you ever seen the Valentine's Day like meme cards?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's a Bill Cosby one of them that's just going around at the minute. That's fucking super funny, and I wish I'd have remembered the full ins and outs of it. But it was on Twitter, and wow, a lot of people got offended, which you can't blame them. But for comedic purposes, it was very fucking funny. Whoever come up with that meme and the joke, it was very funny.
They do it for like basketball players. They do it for like athletes and shit like too on Valentine's Day, making those type of jokes.
They do it for loads.
Fucking finger stuck in this bottle. Holy fuck.
Got your finger stuck in a bottle.
I got it now. All right, let's get back on the serious topic. Well, nothing's ever serious, but
no. Well, this is what I love about this show. Nothing's ever fucking serious.
I looked at fucking school like that.
Well,
for a minute.
You're done with it.
Yeah, but like I always looked at it like if I take school serious, I'm a fucking stress myself.
Yep.
So like I never really looked at school like a fucking. I mean, some people get what I'm saying, I guess.
No, I get what you're saying. I completely get what you're saying.
Like I never really. Yeah.
I took education serious, but I didn't take schools serious because it's just a shitty environment where children are savages and fucking each other up and bullying each other, and you ain't learning shit in that environment. Socially, there's a lot of social skills you can learn.
Yeah.
And if you're avoiding these shitty crowds and learning, then it's a perfect place. But if you're tied in with all the bullshit, you ain't learning squat, you know?
Well, I learned some shit, but like you never learn some shit that you want to learn. Like some shit you have questions for.
You don't learn about taxes. You don't learn. They just teach you what you think you need to know.
Yeah, like fucking X, fucking solve X or some shit like that. Like some bullshit.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of maths.
I fucking hate it.
I hate it. The problem is they didn't go, hey, in the future, you're going to have a fucking calculator in your pocket all times that can work out the sum of anything. Why the fuck are we still learning that when you can work out any sum, an equation on your phone in mere seconds? Why do we need to learn that?
I think when you don't need it, like fucking like testing some shit like that, and they want you to like learn it off fucking memory or like memory or some shit like that.
Maybe that's where they're just filling your brain full of bullshit. Because again, I like I was saying earlier, my brain, I watch too many films. My brain's full of shit and crap to the point I'm like, it's overspilling with nonsense.
Yeah.
You know? But maybe in school, if I'd have filled my head full of something that I was interested in, I'd have had a bigger knowledge of that and then maybe pursued a career of it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Like, I feel like you should be able to like choose like your classes on like the career you want or like what you want to do when you get in college. But like just throwing us in these random ass classes like fucking home ec or fucking cooking classes like that. Like where is that going to fucking take me?
Well, I can cook, but here's the fun part is I had to do cooking in school. I learned a little bit, but because it was males mixed in with females and most males wouldn't do shit and it was kind of seen as a little bit gay, not using that term derogative, but again, we're talking many years ago.
Yeah.
And again, that's how it kind of was back then. You know, we're talking about the past, not the modern day. And again, you know, boys you get picked on and bullied, and it might even still be the same now to some aspect in this country. Probably not as bad.
Not in this country, not at all. Holy shit, my fucking shit was fucked up. Like no one gives a fuck about what classes you take. Like some guys took it's this class when you had to like fucking take care of fucking kids and shit. Like
we didn't do that.
I forgot what the class was called, but like guys took that class, they didn't get frowned upon, they didn't get fucking called gay, they didn't get bullied. It's just a fucking class where you used to bring actual kids in that class, like from daycares and shit, for them like watch over them like during the day and shit, like for the class.
Cool.
And and they used to have to carry like fucking fake babies, like take care of like a fake baby and shit like that. Like nobody gives a fuck. Like a guy would look at it as funny to like another guy.
Your country's far more advanced with that.
Yeah.
Because even back in the day, you'd have like series and sitcoms that would show that.
Yeah.
And that was way back when we were a fucking we didn't get any of that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it was, maybe it was just the school as well, which doesn't help. Again, you know, I come from not a great city, you know?
Yeah.
Again, different backgrounds, different fucking environments, different age, again, the age gap, you know? When I was doing this, it's like 15 years ago, you know? You were 3 years old. You know,
fucking 3 years old, not giving a fuck.
So that's what I mean, not giving a fuck. But that's what's crazy is how we've evolved in those essentially 15 years. you know, and it's probably for the good. A lot of people hate on this cancel culture shit, but a lot of it is for the better in a way.
I mean, some of it. I mean, in a way, but like if you're like fucking trying to cancel somebody off of some shit that happened when they were a teenager and like then now I'm like late or mid-20s,
Oh yeah, we all
like
change.
yeah, like, and only people that I can say that be trying to cancel people is females, and I'm not trying to be like fucking misogynistic or anything, but like
Not
I
even
feel like
that. It's a lot of it is so fucked up, but it's a lot of white people.
yeah,
It's fucking stupid. Like,
but I feel like guys don't give a fuck about it though.
mm,
Like especially like guys around my age or like fucking teenagers.
yeah, a lot of
Or
guys I've spoke to don't give a fuck, and a lot of women I've spoke to don't give a fuck. But it's just this small batch of people
yeah,
that's gained numbers, and then they've got a bigger voice, and you know, it's kind of fucked up, man.
yeah. And I feel like it's just I don't even think they should like they cancel them just because of what they did. I feel like it's some type of fucking
Like a vendetta, you know?
Yeah, like a
shit, you know?
Yeah, a vendetta or fucking some type of fucking I forgot the other word.
I think most of it boils down to people's own insecurities.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
A lot of I listen to a lot of podcasts, and again, I want to be a comedian. I've had a couple of mild opportunities, and I've done some shit on VR, but during COVID, there was a couple of comedians that killed it, like killed it. But then there was people that were doing fuck all, and then hating on all the other comedians who were doing well, even though they did something completely different and way out of the box and become super successful just off ingenuity and a bit of initiative, you know.
I feel like if the more that you be yourself,
the more people love you.
Yeah, like if people like notice that like you're being yourself and not fucking, you know, being something you're not, people like definitely like stand you.
Well, this is one of the only reasons that I do what I do is because I've just talked to people, I have free flowing conversations, and I'm just me.
Yeah,
literally, you can't
like the second someone finds out that you're like not being yourself or that you're not authentic, then they're gonna stop fucking with you.
Yeah, I mean that I have fuck all to hide or worry about. I speak openly about anything.
Yeah,
and the thing is I know I can speak openly about anything I want because I'm moralistically not a bad person.
Yeah,
which is what I'm like. That's why I'm cool. I'm cool with who I am because
as long as you don't have a bad past or some shit like that, like you could just be whoever the fuck you want, basically.
Yeah, well, I've got a bad past and I used to be a bit of a dick,
but now I'm not. When I say bad past, I'm talking like being a fucking,
yeah,
pedophile or some shit like that.
Yeah. If you're a fucking if you're a fucking diddler,
yeah.
You know, fucking.
I call those like mistakes, like having like the drug, not like a bad past. Like a bad past is like you fucking, you know, being like an abuser or some like you fucking a pedo, you fuck with little kids or some shit like that.
Well, that might be an off-air story. I've got a story about that, but I don't know. Maybe it should be show worthy by now because the dude didn't contact me.
Yeah.
So I was fuck it.
Fuck it.
I was triple booked a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I had multiple audio problems. One of my shows, it drew all the audio but there was nothing there. The second show fucked everything up, and one of my guys is working on it because I don't have the fucking time. Now, the third show, I completely cancelled, which I was only, I was trying to get a co-host for this show. I messaged several friends. I'd had a couple of shows the day before, and I'd messaged a few people. But in the end, I decided not to do it. Now, I'm about 98% sure that this guy was a sex offender. like,
It's like, was that the reason why you didn't do the show? Because you was like,
I was very, very positive.
what is like, where did it come from? Like,
Well,
where did the narrative come from? Like,
I'm not gonna say any names, but
yeah, you don't have to say a name. I just want to know the fucking.
there was a guy who, and again, I keep going. I promote myself on Facebook a lot.
Yeah.
And basically, a guy reached out to me, and he said, "I'm the manager of blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
And at the time, because my partner's only just started taking some responsibilities off me, because mainly because of this incident, and I didn't really look into it at the time. What I do is I speed through most of my new guests,
Yeah.
unless I've got a hefty amount of time or it's really pre-planned.
Yeah.
I'll speed through like on the day. And on that day, like I said, I had 3 guests, and I was triple booked. And before that, I didn't really have fuck all time to look into it. So we do the first 2 shows, and because I had audio problems, I was pissing around. And then it come to like an hour before the show, an hour and a half maybe. And then I was like, we best look into this guy, because I don't know fuck all about him. I've got to do an introduction. I've got to write some stuff up.
Yeah.
Let's go. So I pull up some links. Okay. I look at who is representing, because this was a manager.
Wait,
Okay?
this is fucking crazy. Go ahead.
So this was a manager, and I was like, okay, so who's on?
Yeah.
Because this was somebody representing somebody else. So I was like, okay, so who's actually coming on my show? We look into it a little bit. I'm like, she looks a little bit young. And then I see the age, the date of birth. And I'm like, she's what, 13? Wait a minute. Because I was doing this maths in my head. So I pulled my calculator out, because I was fucking doubting myself over simple math. And I'm like 2000, and I think it was 2008 or some shit like that. I don't know, something like that.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, I think I ain't got fucking. So I did the math, and I was like, no, she's 13. Okay, well, first of all, this is a fucking very explicit show, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, we can work with it. I guess I can tone it down. I can do whatever. So I then look into a couple of emails that the guy had sent me about checking out his what he did.
Yeah.
So I then delve into him, because I'm like, okay, I've found out about you. Let's see who's representing you.
Yeah.
So I look into it, and then I'm like, okay, this dude's a magician. No, okay, that's pretty cool. And then I look into some weird fucking fan fiction that he's wrote.
Yeah.
I ain't going to go into detail, but it was under that second impression that I was like, the fuck is going on here? So I then come off all the internet briefly. Again, this was when I then was like seeking co-host, because I was going to rumble the guy. I was like, should we just fucking, should we do some crazy shit right now? Get him on the show and, you know, weave some interrogation in.
Yeah.
We thought about it, you know, and I was speaking to one of my friends who'd come on my show, and I was like, what's your thoughts on this? Because I was only making assumptions.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, what do you think of this? Slid him just a mild bit of information. I didn't give him too much, or even what I was basing my assumption on. I was like, look, do you want to be a co-host tonight? I'm going to interview these people. I just want some to be a sound engineer, you know? And then he messaged me back going, bro, that dude looks like a pedophile. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was messaging you about in the first place. Thank you.
So backtrack. So like, I think I missed it, or my fault if I missed it. So like, what? So when you said the girl was 13, right? Where did the guy like the guy that you're talking about, where did like he come into this?
Well, he was representing her for a upcoming film,
About what?
Aliens.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, like spy movie, alien shit. See, I'm now giving everything away, but put his fucking name. I might as well just call him out right now. You know, but no, it was pretty bizarre. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Wild. It was a wild moment, but I just blocked him. I was like, fuck it, man. I was getting pretty sleepy. I had like 3 shows and some of them fucked up, and I was like, do we just do it? And then I was
Just
like,
straight
nah.
ghosted him.
Yeah, I just straight ghosted him. I blocked him and then unblocked him the next day. And I haven't heard fuck all back. I was like, sorry, man. Technical errors. Get back to me when you can.
Don't get back to him at all.
Yeah, he ain't getting back to me. I think I spoke about it a couple of times. I think he's probably going to go into hiding very shortly before because he's stateside as well. Just pointing that out. I can't do fuck all over here, but there's people that have looked into where he's from.
Yeah, you got to look into some people because a guy might be a terrorist. You never know.
I don't think he's a terrorist. I think he's I don't know what he is, but he's a creep. Seems a creep.
Yeah, Dan Snyder. You know who Dan Snyder is?
Yeah.
Was he one of those type of creeps vibes you be getting?
The best way I could describe the way he looked. In fact, funnily enough, you ever seen is it Penn and Teller? One of them's got like a black, like ponytail.
The one with the ponytail and the glasses, like the kind of like chubby. I know what you're talking about.
That's the one. Yeah, it looks
That's
a bit like
what he looked like.
Bit like him. Funnily enough, he's a magician as well. Yeah, man. Listen, if I was to send you all the background information before telling you this, you would go, "Hey, what the fuck? Let's rumble this guy." Like it was a legitimate moment where I had to make an executive decision to see it through or not.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. This is it's what comes with a show and having an open podcast.
Yeah, just fucking free flowing, fucking just going with the flow type of podcast is what I go for, you know? That's the shit I listen to.
Well, that's what this is.
Yeah. I always want to like to start like a show where
you should.
This is like a fucking big shit. Like I get celebrities on here, right? Like some type of celebrities, and I talk about some controversial shit like that they wouldn't talk about. Like I'll ask them some personal ass questions. Like people, or like I'll have like fans like send through questions or some shit like to ask like the famous people on there, and like I will ask them like the most like groundbreaking questions and some shit like that.
So do it. What's stopping you? You're fucking young as fuck, man. Smash the market.
Yeah, but how the fuck I'm gonna get like fucking Dwayne Johnson or some shit?
Message him. So you fucking do it. Message him. What the fuck?
Message Dwayne Johnson with 50 fucking million followers on Instagram.
Message him. Just go, listen, I've just started a podcast. And I want you to be my first guest. Fucking go for it.
A fucking miracle.
Fuck have you got to lose? Nothing.
Yeah.
You fucking, what, are you going to get rejected? Not listen. Well, you was expecting that anyway. So imagine if it did happen. Just imagine if it did.
That'll be a fucking...
Listen, I've thought about it recently as just randomly reaching out to big people. You never fucking know.
Yeah, maybe they'll fucking say yeah.
Who fucking knows? I've got a few in mind.
Who? If you want to...
I'm not going to divulge that information.
No, I had to get it out of you. See if I can.
Well, nice try. As many beers as I drink and as much as I smoke, this is pretty sharp.
Oh, you never answered the question.
Which one?
How many beers are you on?
This is my 8th now.
Are you drunk?
Not really.
How many beers would it take
don't know. Problem is, I used to drink a lot of spirits, and I
Yeah.
built up a hell of a tolerance for that shit. So in my mind, I'm like, well, if I can drink all that and keep my feet, this is child's play. This is like apple juice.
Is liquor like better? Like that's not better.
Mm,
Like
it is. There's less calories.
yeah, not like fucking health wise better. I'm like, does it, like get you drunk faster? Like
Oh
than
yeah,
a beer? Yeah,
yeah. Well, depends how you drink it.
100%. You can't. I don't sip liquor. I can't do it.
No, I don't sip.
I just down it.
Yeah,
It's
me
liquor.
too.
I feel
Do
like
you want to take a little intermission? I need a quick piss. That's cool.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, man. Spare me 2 seconds.
Got you.
I suggest grabbing a coffee, man.
Yeah, I'm about to. You're right.
Straight back. Pretty sure we've got a bunch of weed in this grinder. CBD weed, by the way. Putting that out there. Allegedly, it's CBD weed. Maybe it's THC. Who knows? Oh, yeah. It's always welcome
I'm
back. It's always worth taking that little piss break.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking needed. You'd be surprised. Again, I've got a fresh can. I'm skinning up, and I'm rejuvenated.
I feel fucking. I don't know. I'm drinking a 200 calorie coffee. I don't know if it's worth it.
Whew, what? Oh, 200 milligram.
220 calories.
Oh, what's the milligram? I don't know what the calorie part is. What is it? It's got the calories. It's fucking strange.
I don't know. Y'all do milligrams?
Yeah, for the caffeine.
Oh, the caffeine. Hold up, I gotta look. I can't fucking see for some reason. Caffeine. Some reason I don't see it.
Oh, where's it from? Is it Starbucks?
Starbucks, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's super fucking strong. Anyway, they're pretty good. I'm a huge fan of them.
I might just throw all of it up. There's hella sugar in here, I can tell.
Problem is, there's sugar in everything, like tomato sauce, fucking bean juice.
Yeah, like
everything.
You don't even taste it.
No, you don't taste shit. It's just part of it. I think it's just because we're so used to it being in our system that we don't taste the sugar.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially in terms of like tomatoes. You know, it's so hard. It's pretty easy to fucking hide the taste of sugar in tomatoes. Oh, I should have made a fucking bong while I was doing this.
Are you high?
A little bit high. Yeah.
How much weed do you buy when you
Well,
buy weed?
I buy by the ounce.
Oh.
I don't fuck about, man. I smoke a lot. I don't smoke. Well, I've started to smoke normal roll-ups occasionally.
Yeah.
I don't like normal cigarettes.
You don't do cigs?
Nah, too many chemicals, man.
You're right.
Well, yeah, more chemicals than straight tobacco. I'm a straight tobacco man. What's your choice?
What, out of weed or cigarettes?
No, do you have? I don't suppose you get rolling tobacco, really, do you? You get pre-rolled cigarettes, like red apples or whatever they are.
What, here? We get them out the pack.
Yeah, but you don't get like one of these bad boys got like tobacco in it.
Oh, you can get one of those, but I'm not a fucking tobacco smoker, so I wouldn't fucking know.
It's like real tobacco.
Yeah. I fucking do vape or like nicotine. That's it. That's probably the closest I get to a fucking cigarette.
Vaping will fuck your lungs up, man. You know that shit?
Well, I don't do it that often. No.
Yeah, unless you're smoking just THC or CBD, you know. But some cheap, shitty vape juice is fucking
Yeah.
that'll kill you. Well, that's a fact. It's been proven.
No, I'm pretty sure fucking probably half of the people I fucking know fucking does like nicotine from like a
Like
Views or
like Juuls.
yeah, Jewel, yeah.
What's the big thing with them? Because I've never really understood it.
It's fucking you get a nicotine high, plus they're just fucking there.
Yeah, but you
You
can
don't-
get that off a cigarette. That's the
Yeah, but cigarettes got a smell, and you don't want your parents to know that you fucking like do Juuls and shit like that. And you know, you don't have to fucking go outside, smoke, or if, you know, you can just sit in your fucking comfort and just blow off the fucking Juul or some shit like that.
that makes sense. I mean, obviously there was vaping, but then there was tons of clouds, and
Yeah,
whereas Juuls don't really, you know, they don't really go fucking clouds.
Yeah.
There's no cloud chasing people doing it on Juuls. It's fucking impossible.
yes.
I mean, I've never really tried one. But I have had like hefty nicotine.
It's just fucking
Vape
convenient.
juices.
That's all what it is.
Mm.
That's all. Just
Yeah.
convenient.
What about the good old days? You know, going back home, stinking of cigarettes, getting told off by parents.
The fucking sight of a cigarette for like a teenager, like a fucking normal. I wouldn't say you're not normal if you smoke cigarettes, but like if you fucking people fucking discriminate cigarettes is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like teenagers, like if they see you smoking a cigarette, like dude, you're smoking a fucking cigarette. Don't fucking get near me. That shit stinks or some shit like that. Like
so strange. Right? Fucking times change with that. One thing I miss.
it was the cool thing back then.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, one thing I miss is gritty bars where you could go in and there'd be like the smell of liquor and fucking cigarette smoke in the air, and
Yeah.
you know, some grimy bar. But it's just like you just go there to just you know. I miss them places. I
Is
think they
weed
should
legal
bring...
where you're at?
Nope,
Not at all?
not really. CBD is CBD herbs like flowers and shit.
Yeah.
CBD buds. It's what I'm smoking now. Wink, wink. You know. Allegedly, I'm not getting high at all. So I'm not. That's why you don't see me getting high.
You got a nice, you know, cigarette in your hand. Wink.
Nah, it is what it is. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't care, man.
Yeah.
It's, most of the time it is CBD anyway. So, fuck are they gonna do? Arrest me for some CBD bud? Fill in your paperwork, boys, because so that's gonna go so far. For real, man. It's well, lately I'm now going into video on YouTube, so most of this is going to get taken down because they don't probably agree with smoking.
You never thought about like recording like the video?
Yeah, I take the video every time.
Why don't
It's
you put it
only
on YouTube?
Yeah, it's only lately I've started to upload stuff.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting like a camera, like an actual camera. Start streaming.
Amazon's cheap, man. Got
Yeah,
some cheap shit on that.
I'm gonna get a fucking camera, a microphone, and a what's it called? A fucking capture card.
Oh, you don't need one of them.
For gaming. I'm doing gaming.
Oh yeah, if you're doing gaming. That makes complete sense.
That's always been my dream job.
I miss oh, get up, Jesus. Hold on. There we go.
Man.
That was a difficult one. I still had like a lung full of smoke that I was trying to talk through. Yeah, I miss gaming so much.
It's definitely a fucking stress reliever, depending on what game you play.
Yeah, some of the stress is good though. You know,
I mean, if
good
you're
for-
already stressing and then you're stressing over the game, probably can kill you.
oh yeah, if you've had a shit day and you want to go on Call of Duty and smash it, and then you get annihilated.
Yeah, that's when
your day went from shit to listen, give me the fucking rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked, man. I've had moments like I used to play a lot of Mortal Kombat online as well.
Yeah. I used to play
And,
Mortal Kombat. Used to.
yeah,
Not really that much anymore.
nah, like I say, since the new one, it's not amazing, you know. But the old one was bad, and I just get super high because I'd used to play after work, and I'd have a bad day,
Yeah.
and then I'd come back, and I'd be like, all right, man, we'll have a fucking smoke. I'd get super high, and then I'd be in a great mood, and I'd go on to Mortal Kombat.
And
And
get
then
fucking
get
smacked.
fucking smacked, yeah. And then I'd be like, fuck, why did I even go on there in the first place?
Yo, so like, you know Grand Theft Auto. Everyone knows Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's this vehicle in the game called an oppressor, and
Yeah.
the oppressor is like a flying motorcycle that you can shoot rockets out of, and it's fast as fuck. Literally, you can spawn, like you load into the game, right? You get your best car out. You bring your best car out, you're just riding. Then one of these guys with an oppressor comes out, blows up your fucking car. It made me stop playing the game. Like I get on the game for 30 seconds, the guy blows my fucking car up. I literally close app and play another fucking game. Like I just can't fucking do it. Like there's like a mission that you can like fucking go sell drugs or whatever, right? You need to deliver some supplies. You get to fucking point A to point B. The time frame you get into point A to point fucking B, someone blows your fucking car up. When someone blows your car up, or like the fucking supplies that's in the car, you have to restart the mission, or like the mission just fucking cancels, and it's so fucking annoying.
You know, some of the best missions on the last Grand Theft Auto was so fucking hard.
Yeah.
I tried to my PC is not great for gaming, and I tried to download it.
Yeah.
Because I can play certain games, but it just doesn't like cartoonish games. I don't know why. I can play fucking Black Ops, I can play anything that looks semi-realistic, I can play.
Yeah.
But Fortnite and anything that's got a cartoon rendering is bullshit. And I tried to play it, and I couldn't do fucking squat. It was the worst gaming experience I've ever had on a PC.
Just fucking lagging all over the place.
Not even lagging. When I was playing it on PlayStation, it was cool and I was killing it. But then I went to do it on PC, even with a controller.
Yeah.
In fact, no, I didn't play it on PlayStation. It was still an Xbox. Sorry. And it was just shit. I couldn't do fuck all. And in the end, I just ended up quitting it and uninstalling. It was free at the time because they was doing it wasn't Steam. I think it was Epic Games or something that was doing
Fortnite.
no, for GTA 5. It was doing free releases of every week. And one of them was that. One of them was out Badlands 2 or something. Outlands 2. One of them was that. There was a few of them, and I downloaded them all because they were free. And most of them worked sick. But the one that didn't was GTA, and I was fucking gutted. It just obviously I was trying to be smart and play it on a shitty graphics card. Even when I turned all the I turned a lot down, and it was I mean, it worked eventually, but I had to really fuck around. Listen, you've got that guitar out, so listen, you got to do something on it.
I can't play. I literally just got it. I'm trying to learn how to play, but
it's a good skill.
Yeah, I know. It impressed the girls a lot.
What, just carrying it around?
No, just playing it. Just know how to play it.
Oh, I thought you was like carrying it around, saying, "Oh, I'll play guitar."
No, fuck it.
And if they ask if you can't play it, say, "Well, my fingers hurt a little bit at the minute, you know."
I got arthritis.
Play guitar and I got arthritis. That's awesome. Have you ever watched Kill Tony, the podcast?
No.
There's a bass player on there. Oh shit, man! His name's is a black dude called D Madness. and he's a blind bass player, and he kills it, man. Like he's a sick bass player, isn't it?
Do you actually think he's blind though?
No, he's blind. No, he's blind. He's actually blind. No, he is actually blind. Like, it's not a myth.
It's some fucking theories out there saying Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
That is a conspiracy in itself.
I don't believe he's blind, because how the fuck do you play a piano so good and you can't see? Like,
Do you know what's even more fucked up than that? Ludwig van Beethoven was deaf.
who?
One of the Beethoven, one of the greatest composers of all time.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. He was deaf. How the fuck are you composing that music when you're deaf?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You can't believe it. I feel like you can't believe history at all, because like there's no one from alive that back then that can back that up.
No, it's just written from some dude.
Yeah, it's fucking
Some guy
hearsay.
wrote some shit. I could make up a podcast based upon history and bury it in the ground, on a hard drive, and then in 1,000 years' time they could fucking dig it up and go, wow, look at all this history from the past. We found this artifact.
Yeah.
And then they decode it, and it's just my podcast talking shit. And they're like, oh, they're like, this was what it was back then. Man, we know all about history now. Like, there were vampires and fucking werewolves and shit. People were rising up out of the ground.
I saw this thing on Facebook, and it was like a fucking a werewolf fucking sitting on a table dying. It looked no, I'm being dead fucking serious. It looked so real.
Well, you need to send me this, because I don't.
I'm looking at it right now.
Send it me on Messenger.
I'm trying to find.
You know what I was seeing on Twitter the other day? On Twitter, the latest is some certain people your age are pretending to be vampires.
Vampires?
But yeah, they're pretending to be vampires.
Might be a fucking weirdo guy with no father.
It was a woman. It was a girl.
Do you know what a furry is?
Yeah, I know what they are. I spoke about it a couple of episodes ago.
I don't like to talk down on people, but people are weird.
Listen, do you know what I said that? Do you know my thoughts on it? Is the people that do it from morning till bedtime. Imagine if that was your whole day pretending to be a dog.
Yeah, like what the fatherless activity.
You can't get fuck all done. You've either got to be mentally insane or be with someone that's extremely wealthy, because you can't pay your fucking mortgage. You ain't fucking working. You ain't doing shit. You're just pretending to be a fucking dog all day or a cat. But fucking, it's listen. If I could be a cat all day and get paid, listen, give me the contract right now. I'll sign it. I'll sign it in blood.
All you want.
I'll sign it in blood. I don't give a fuck. Like, give me the money and the fake ears.
And the fucking whiskers and shit. I'll be down.
Tattoo them on me. Listen, what's the fucking pay packet? And I'll tattoo whiskers on me. A black nose, big black fucking triangular nose with fucking whiskers and shit. I'll get that little mouthpiece.
But would you crawl though?
Well, what's the wage packet? That's what I'm saying. If it was
$50,000,
absolutely. What, a week or a month? Even if it was a month, if
6 months, every 6 months.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. What's that work out to? It works out
$100,000 a year.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it works out to 10K almost a month. That's sweet. Works out to about 9K a month. Yeah. Absolutely. You're damn right I'd do it.
Every day though?
Yeah, I'd just do it.
What would you get the time to what would you get that time to spend that money though?
Well, I wouldn't spend it. Here's the fun part is I'd put myself into the role for 5 years, save all that cash, because I'm just living in some prick's house. I ain't spending shit. I'm saving it, banking it. Yeah.
You will take 5 years worth of, you'll have $500,000, right?
Yep, $500,000.
But what would you do those 5 months? I mean, like those 5 years you're sitting there being a fucking cat.
Yeah, I'll meow, I'll purr. I don't give a fuck. Listen, there's no sex involved. I was just being a cat. People will stroke my back and my head all day. I'll do little purring noises.
But would it be worth it though? Be honest.
For $500,000 for 5 years? Yes.
$500,000 5 years. You have no social life. You're being a cat in somebody's fucking house.
Yeah, it's $500,000. That's a house and then a business. You're set for the rest of your life, baby.
5 years wasted.
No. How can you earn half? Tell me another job where you will earn $500,000 in 5 years. Tax free. There's no tax involved, by the way. It's all cash.
I mean, you're right, but like,
oh yeah.
That's 5 years of you being a fucking cat. When you look back and be like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, but I'm still getting high and drunk and I'll still podcast. I'll just do it as a cat. I'll be like, welcome to the
Meow podcast.
The post-human cat cast.
The post-cat cast.
Yeah. See, I'm already working out the fucking the small print. See, for those people out there that want to adopt me, I'm here, baby.
I got too much pride. I'm sorry.
It's going to cost you 10K a month, I'm afraid.
I got too much pride to be doing that.
Yeah. But imagine it. Think of the money. Think of what you could do with that. What would you do? If you had $500,000, what would you do?
Buy a Tesla.
Yeah. What, the new Plaid?
Any fucking Tesla. I want a Tesla.
That new Plaid. 0 to fucking 60 in 1.9 seconds. It's got 3 fucking engines.
Shit.
Super quick. I think it's like 1,300 brake horsepower. Super fast.
Yeah, that's my dream car. A fucking Tesla.
I want one.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Bit gassy there. I'll have to edit that fucking one out.
Yeah, how long are we going? How long?
Oh, we're like 2 minutes 8. 2 hours 8. Sorry, 2 minutes 8. Now, if you're sleepy, we can call it off, man.
No, I'm just fucking starving, man. I haven't ate since probably like 1 or some shit like that.
No, that's all cool.
I've been trying to diet. So this is actually good for me not eating for a long period of time.
What are you doing? Intermittent fasting?
No, it's not fasting. It's just like a fucking healthy lose weight type of thing.
Yeah, but intermittent fasting is good for you.
How long? What is that like?
Well, it's just so you choose a certain amount of time to eat during the day.
Yeah.
So
basically, yeah, I'll say that.
I skipped breakfast.
I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't do that.
I skipped lunch a little bit, and then I sort of mainly eat between sort of 5 p.m. and like 11 p.m. and I'll get all my calories in there. I'll just eat like a fucking truffle pig.
Is that good for losing weight? Like fucking.
Well, it's meant to be better for your cells and longevity.
Yeah.
I'd guess that you will lose weight if you just did your normal calorie intake, but I go a bit beyond 2,500. I get about 4,000 in.
4,000?
Oh, that's fuck all calories wise, man.
Yeah.
When I was that's my normal at the minute. When I was training, I used to go for about 9,000.
Train for what?
Just in general. Just for fun. I haven't got back in the gym yet because I've been too busy fucking podcasting.
I feel like you should like set out a schedule for like gym than podcast.
Yeah. I need to work out a schedule. It's one of the reasons my partner's decided to take a bit of responsibility because, you know, I'm my own producer. I'm fucking a host. I'm having to do my own PR. I'm having to do everything, you know?
Yeah.
And essentially it's like a 6-man job and it's just one man who's getting 3 to 5 hours sleep a night, working his bollocks off whilst raising a fucking toddler, you know? It's pretty hard work, but
how's it like raising a kid?
It's fun. It's very fun. It's stressful, but it's fun.
And like fun in what way? Like,
Well, so again, you know, we was in lockdown. We spent a lot of time together. But then since I've built this fucking studio outside,
yeah,
and I've spent a little bit of time in here, it's not been neglectful because me and my son go out to the park every morning. But then when I come out here for 4, 5, 6 hours and then go back in there, you know, runs up, gives me a big cuddle around the legs. And, you know, I didn't used to get that because we was just indoors together all the time. But then when you get those moments, it's warm, you know, it's extremely loving.
yeah.
So it's one of the good joys, but it's something that you can't really appreciate till you get older. Because when you're young, you have to deal with a lot of shit, and it sounds stupid, but it sounds stupid, but you have to kind of be a bit selfish up until you maybe in your, I don't know. I mean, even now, I'm a bit selfish with what I'm doing, you know. So it's kind of strange. But sorry, carry on.
I have a friend that's having a kid like same age as I am right now, and
I was there.
Out of all my friends, he's the most immature guy that we ever met. But he's having a kid though. But we also think that since he's having a kid, he's going to grow up a lot faster than us.
Yeah. Well, here's a true story. When I was 17, my first serious relationship went for 4 years.
Yeah.
She got pregnant like 3, 4 months into the relationship. We then had a little girl, and then about 2.5 years in, the relationship broke down. And then push come to shove, and it turned out that what would have been my daughter wasn't mine.
Yeah.
And it was fucked up because like she'd lied to me for years, and all her family lied, and it was fucked up. But I was like 17, stepping into serious adult world.
Yeah.
And I had to grow the fuck up fast. Like,
how did you take that?
What the
lie,
the downfall? I took it very bad. It was a moment where I got heavy into drugs. I got very depressed because I lost something that, you know, was more meaningful than anything at the time. Again, there's more meaningful things now, but at the time, my world crumbled completely. But it's the same way in which there was a bunch of stupid mistakes I made, a bunch of stupid mistakes she made. To the day, we still occasionally talk. There's no animosity because we knew that we was young and stupid.
Yeah.
Her lie was because she was scared that I would walk away, which was pretty fair. I would have.
Yeah.
But she wanted stability, hence the lie. And, you know, after several years, you know, we contacted each other. Well, I contacted her because I had a load of old pictures, and I was like, I really don't need these. I'm going to have to message her. Yeah. So I messaged her, you know, arranged to send this fucking hard drive, a load of pictures on and whatever. And occasionally we still talk every once in a while, and we're not fucking friends, but you know, there's no hard animosity because we just knew it was so many years ago, and we was in different places and we was different people.
Yeah, I would not have fucking take that either, bro.
But I can understand what situation your friend's in, is what I'm saying. Is that what you're saying is he will grow up fast, and he'll have no choice. He's being forced into the world of, you have a responsible life for the rest of your days.
That child will be in your life for the rest of your life. So, like,
that's what I'm saying. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's what's so fucked up about being a parent is most people bullshit about being a parent in a way, because they go, yeah, I live for my child and so on and so forth. But most people are still very selfish. They do think about their children, but they have to be selfish because otherwise The children ain't gonna get nowhere.
Yeah.
You know,
And
fact.
yeah.
I could sit here wasting my life away going, oh, you're the best. Yeah. But I can't give them future financial stability. Can't give them shit if I don't become something myself, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not fucking, I wouldn't say I'm not ready. I wouldn't say I'm not having fucking kids. I'm fucking 25.
That's a good time.
Right age. I don't want to be super fucking old, and I don't want to be, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to be you don't want to be turning up to your fucking graduation, your son's graduation, and you're an old man.
Yeah.
You know, it's the one thing that I've always said is I don't want to be dropping my kid off to school and you know, be able
to chase my fucking kid around.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like playtime and catch and you know,
fucking playing basketball or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, man. One of my favorite games was fucking NBA Street. That was a bad game. I don't know if you ever played that.
What did you say again?
NBA Street.
I never played it.
It was bad. It was a cool game. At some point, what consoles are you on?
Xbox. I've been on. I had a PlayStation 2, then an Xbox 360, then Xbox One. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to get back onto an Xbox, man.
If you do, get the next gen version.
I ain't gonna buy no fucking piece of shit. My problem is my partner wants a fucking PlayStation because she's into Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, they got the same games, but mostly the same games. But...
Yeah, I think that's only Sony.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, they do shit. They pay contracts and shit like that. You fucking get certain games. What's this bullshit? Like, I like Spider-Man so much and it's only on PlayStation.
That new game looks amazing.
Looks great. Yeah, it looks great.
Looks amazing. You know,
too fucking bad.
Yeah. That's the only problem is it's just the rights.
Yeah.
You know? Do you know what is a cool game? That's like Lego games.
I played one Lego Batman game. That was it.
You never played the Marvel ones? They're pretty cool. And the Star Wars ones were bad as well. They were cool.
No, only one I played was like fucking Lego Batman. That was about it. And that was probably like fucking 6 years ago, probably.
With the Joker bit at the start.
Yeah, I don't remember it, but I remember playing a fucking Batman game.
Wait, no, that was the fucking film. That was the film. My bad.
What are you drinking out of?
Oh, this is a fucking horn.
Is that what you fucking always drink out of? Like,
well, once I get so far into drinking, I like to mix it up a bit because it gets you kind of more fucked up. It's got some crazy alchemist shit on the go. You know.
Yeah. Oh God.
But no, this is one of the joys about being in the studio now. I've got a whole mess of props and you know, I got some fucking wizard book here, you know. Got a fucking little Morty.
I need to watch that.
Got some bullets here.
Is that real?
Yeah, it was previously fired, man. It's on a belt.
Oh.
So I got fucking that motherfucker up there. Prop up there, look.
Is that a knife behind like the picture?
Yeah. Yeah, I use that to cut open my beer things. You know, like they come in 4-packs.
Yeah. So
what I do is I use that to cut it.
I need to fucking redo my room. I need to do something.
Yeah, check this motherfucker out, man. I got a multitude of. I've got all sorts of shit in there now. But watch this then. This motherfucker. Got a fucking motherfucking top hat here.
Abe hat?
That shit.
This is my room right now. It's fucking messy as fuck, but like, it's just this and fucking this right here. This is where.
What's the fucking picture on the window? McLovin.
That's Gibby from iCarly. This is iCarly is like a fucking American TV show.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, iCarly, I love it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking Gibster.
Hey, I got plenty of hats. Hold on. Let's get you back up there. Ugh. That ain't gonna stay on there now, is it? Check this motherfucker out. This is the best one. This fucking rainbow fucking shit.
Looks like you go to a baseball game.
It used to have a propeller on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, the fucking propeller broke off. Sucks.
Yeah.
I'm the owner of many hats.
I'm not a hat type of guy.
Yeah, you shouldn't, because you got some fucking badass hair, my friend. Shouldn't fucking put a hat on that shit.
Off. Yeah. Oh, God.
You need to grow that out, man.
I am. That's the plan. That's why I made it like this.
Do you know there's a comedian that has almost that exact same haircut called David Lucas? You ever heard of him?
No, I'm not really in fucking the comical side unless they're like really fucking famous. Like really famous.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Probably a generic answer. Probably say fucking Kevin Hart, probably. I don't know.
Okay. That's that. Wow, it's not very generic because there's quite a lot of comedians out nowadays.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's good. Did you watch his latest special they did from his fucking home?
No, I never watched them, but I watched his latest movie.
I'm
pretty sure it's him with like him raising being a single father.
Yeah, I've not seen that yet.
It's pretty good.
I thought it was do you know, I was gonna watch it, but I thought it was a series for some fucking reason.
No, it's just a single movie.
Yeah.
That's it.
Father of one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single father.
Yeah, something like yeah, I think it's called Single Father. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting Father of One from fucking some weird part of my brain. Maybe it's because I've put this fucking ridiculous hat on. Probably what it is. My brain's already dumbing itself down.
Yeah.
Now you can't knock one of these hats, man. But I'm not going to wear it because it's fucking ridiculous. It's blatantly not worth it. But, it's good, man. You should. Oh, you got this motherfucking skull here. Look. Oh, fucking shit.
It's like a native skull.
Yeah. Indian burial ground shit.
Yeah.
Just someone's trying to break in. Burglars. Oh, that's a cat. Oh, damn it. Oh, maybe it was a cat. Occasionally cats jump on the fucking roof, piss about on the fence. It was probably a cat. You really love that green bottle.
I mean, it's a Mountain Dew bottle. No, it's not a Mountain Dew.
You a fan of Mountain Dew?
No, this is a fucking, what's the other green bottle called? Fucking ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale's good.
Yeah.
I like ginger ale. Do you know, in the UK, like you get ice cream, man, like you do in America, and they do like popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
And they used to do like ginger ale popsicle sticks. I don't know if they do them in America. But like
probably somewhere else, but not every state is the same, so I don't know. It's probably somewhere else.
Kids used to think that you could get drunk off them because it was, you know, it had the name. Like they used to, you know, like you get a shandy. You've heard of a shandy, like a beer shandy. It's like beer and lemonade. But they did like a popsicle of those as well, and kids would go, "Oh, we're getting fucking these lollipops," and they'd like pretend to be pissed and like fall over. And you're like, man, it's like a fucking ice cream. You really think that ice cream man's doping you up? The fuck out of here.
All right. So, how long have we been in? How long
2:25. You are trying to beat it, aren't you?
I'm fucking tired and hungry. That's it.
Well, you can go, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I was thinking. What the fuck am I talking? Thinking about going. My fucking vocabulary is fucked up. I've been up too fucking long.
You've been awake for a long time. Listen, it's all good.
Yeah.
You can end this now, my friend. You can tap out. It's all good. It's the way it works. This is a free flow conversation.
I'm throwing in the towel.
You can. It's all good. Listen, where can people follow you at on your YouTube channel and so on and so forth? Because people need to follow you.
Instagram is all the same at fucking Zubayr, ZUUBAYR. And then that's how you find me. On Instagram, you can add an underscore to the end of that.
Well, listen, this has been the Posthuman Podcast with a very sleepy Zubayr today, but he was a regular and he's been on again. This has been second time. And listen, you need to set up your YouTube channel, man. It's not your YouTube channel. You need to set up your fucking podcast, is what I'm saying.
I know.
You need to get on it.
I need to get some friends.
I'll be your first guest.
Not to get some friends, but like get some friends on it.
Get some friends. I need to get some friends.
Yeah, but yeah.
Listen, if you start one, I'll be your first guest. Simple as that.
I'll fucking appreciate it.
That's all good. But listen, again, this has been the Posthuman Podcast. I've been your host, Tim Turner. Catch you later, people. Good night.
Peace.